Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Breeze, and what can I say? We're back again. You know, it's always hard making that first video back after a retardedly long break. All I can really say is I'm sorry, guys, but we're back, and I'm bringing you guys a pretty good and useful tip because I don't see a lot of people in this game who know how to properly run the fast break and throw alley-oops. Believe it or not, guys, there's not many people who can actually run the fast break efficiently. First thing you want to do, guys, is copy my points of emphasis, pause the video, and the key one here is some crash, others run. What that's going to do is your big men are going to crash the boards. You're going to get boards, and then your small forward and shooting guard, they're going to be basically running on the break. So you're going to be able to get the board, and if you have a player with break starter down low getting the board, you'll be able to throw it up, get an easy bucket, but sometimes it's not that easy, and that's why I'm making this video. So the first thing you want to do, guys, when you're on the break is you want to read how many defenders are back, as you can see, and you want to know who's back. So right here, Durant is back. Durant is big, and he bats down the oops almost all the time, but right there he's out of position. If the defender's playing up and he's not really down in the charge circle area, feel free to throw it every time. I mean, as you can see right there, he's not under the basket. It's Bill Russell. He'll probably be able to bat it down pretty much every time, but he wasn't in position. Now for this oop right here, guys, the only time I ever suggest throwing an oop on a straight angle is if the defender, not the defender, if the trailing guy is behind you, and then you can just throw the oop and you'll be able to complete it. Now, as you can see right here, we're on that same type of angle, but he's in front of me. If I were to throw an oop right here to LeBron, it probably would not be completed, especially the fact that he's kind of in traffic. So right here, I'm just going to throw it inside. I'm going to make a read on what the defender is doing. I'm going to take it under the basket, and then I'm going to throw it down. That's very key, guys. If you go up too early in this game, you could get really dumb animations, like those weird floater animations, or maybe even, those weird animations where you just cock it back and get blocked every time, so be on the lookout for those. And if you want to know how I'm getting all these fast break opportunities, guys, it's my defense. As you can see, I'm just forcing turnovers on this guy's million MT lineup every time. It's not very hard. All you got to do is just click the annotation on the video or go to the link in the description to my defensive guide, and you'll be able to run defense like me. Now, a quick disclaimer, if you run defense like me and you get it down, just know it's the most cheesy OP thing you can do, and no one's going to respect you or like you. That's something that I actually like. I don't get respect in this game. No one likes me, and if you want to be like your boy Breeze, you want to just win every game, you gotta be able to take that hate. Now we're moving on to the rec and park. Now this is a completely different dynamic when you're on the break in the park or in rec, because you gotta have that chemistry, and you really just have to know. You have to be able to take all your knowledge from when you're playing those games in my team or ranked matches, and you got to be able to mix it into the chemistry between you and your teammates. Because obviously when you're playing my team, you know how the computer runs, but you can't exactly guess how just some random guy you're playing with in the rec is going to be running the break. So you kind of have to get a feel for your teammates. As you can see, I'm running with the same guys pretty much every video because these are the main dudes I run with. So we pretty much have a good feel for each other. As you can see right there, obviously I wouldn't throw an oop right there. I'm just going to throw it inside and let my boy T. Schmerda, who's always on that cherry pick game, I'm just going to let him do his thing, lay it in. As you can see right here, again, that's not really an oop opportunity. I'm just going to icon pass that inside, and that's another thing, guys. You really got to know when to icon pass and when not to. The best time to icon pass is when there's a bunch of people on your team, kind of in the same passing lane. If you hit A, you're just going to throw to a random guy. So you got to be able to icon pass. If you're a point guard, if you're not icon passing and you're a point guard, I'm sorry, but you should probably switch your position, because you really have to have a feel on who is what button on your team, so that way you can make the proper play pretty much every time. Look at your boy Breeze out here, man. I don't even go for blocks. I just swat that, just pick it up, we come down. As you can see right there, I throw the icon pass, because if I was to hit A, I may have accidentally hit my other teammate trailing behind him, and then he could have gotten blocked, stripped, whatever. So you always have to know when to use those icons and when not to. Another quick tip for the break, guys, if you're a big man and you get the ball off a defensive board and you want to get it up to the furthest guy up the court as fast as possible, after you get the board, hit RB and then LB, or R1 and then L1. What L1 does after you bring up the icons, or LB, is it throws to the player closest to the basket. So you'll always throw that quick outlet pass up to the furthest guy, basically, and then you'll be able to just pretty much dominate on the break. As you can see right there, you know, I just have awareness on where my teammates are going to be. That's my best suggestion. If you're running with the same guys all the time, you know, just work on that chemistry. You know, if they're doing something that you don't like and you're running the offense, you know, tell them what they can do to, you know, be able to run the best offense possible. And then you'll just have a feel for where your guys are like that. I don't even have to see where he's at. I just throw the oop, and we throw it down, and we blow teams out. So again, guys, you know, if you want to play like your boy Breeze, you know, you want to dominate in this game, be prepared for the hate, but at the same time, be prepared to win every game. I do whatever it takes to win. I'm a cheeser, and I'm proud of it. So this is boy Breeze. Again, sorry for the wait. No pun intended. Not a Wayne fan, but we are back. It's your boy Breeze, Witness Gaming. I'm signing out. Look for more tips to come. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that sub button if you want more great tips. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.